Hello and welcome. This is my explanation / breakdown of the 3x3 approach that I used to program for hundreds of clients. I've learned from programming for thousands of clients and probably 10,000 or more training sessions since I first started training in the industry in 2006. But before we begin, a little bit more background on me. My name is Coach Kev Dineen, founder, owner, operator, trainer to many people in New York City and now St. Louis as well since 2006. And I have a background in sports medicine. So a lot of the explanation and the background for some of the exercise selection comes from my number one rule, which is not to get hurt. And that's where most people come from. In addition, most people that we train tend to fall in this category of general population, but they fall in the category of general population of people who don't want to get hurt, have some trepidation when it comes to working out and maybe lifting heavy, but in the same token are high-level professionals. They can't afford to be hurt, to miss a day of work, to have low back pain. They can't afford that. So these high-level individuals tend to have a different set of requirements than I would say the general population who goes to the gym and doesn't want a trainer. So I like to start off with that because the general population that we coach is probably a higher level general population than the general population that you're probably thinking of. Hope that makes sense. So programming influences. First, and this is just a gratitude and shout out, but for the most part, my programming has not adapted from more from anybody else's but my own. However, the foundational people, the foundational teachers are a few. Tudor Bompa, he was a founder of periodization. I saw him speak at Canisius College in 2002. 8 a.m. on a Saturday morning. It was NSCA regional. I remember it and listening to him speak and trying to decipher. He has a very, very thick Russian accent. Maybe it's Belarus, but specifically. But he's one of the founding members of foundational, teachers for me as far as periodization. Number two would probably be Robert Dos Remedios. His concept of breaking down movements into vertical push and pull, horizontal push and pull, which I'll talk about, is very important. And then the third is, there's probably two more, but Joe Dowdle, owner of Peak Performance in New York City. He was probably one of the other ones that I used to bounce ideas off of and talk about programming, and I really admired the simplicity of which he was able to communicate complex topics and complex training. But you would be like, oh yeah, that's it? Like, oh yeah, but no, it is done savagely well. And Joe was one of the other ones. The last one is Mike Boyle and obviously Zastiorsky. The combination